week's grammar lesson for Module 10-2 are adjectives, but adjectives that compare. We've talked about adjectives before, but this time we're going to deal with adjectives that specifically talk about comparing. Adjectives are describing words. Some adjectives describe by comparing things. You add ER to compare two nouns. Add EST to an adjective to compare more than two nouns. So notice ER has two letters. It compares two nouns. EST has more than two letters, so we're going to use it when we compare more than two nouns. The cheetah is fast. The cheetah is faster than a lion. You're comparing two animals, cheetah and lion, so you need the two letters, ER, faster. The cheetah is the fastest animal of all. So we're comparing the cheetah to all of the animals, so more than two. We need to use the EST because it's more than two letters. The cheetah is the fastest animal of all. Okay, identify the adjective in each sentence that compares things. Number 1, the bus is longer than the car. If you said longer, you would have been correct. Longer is the adjective that compares bus and car. Two things, uses the ER. Number 2, my chair is smaller than my desk. You should have chosen smaller. Smaller is the adjective. It compares the chair and the desk, two things, using ER. Small would be the base word. Number 3, please find the smallest button in the box. Okay, adjective, smallest. It compares all the buttons in the box, which is more than two. So we're going to use EST because it has more than two letters. Small is the base word. EST is the ending. Smallest is the adjective. Number 4, Mateo chooses the biggest cookie. Okay, you should have chose biggest. Biggest is comparing all the cookies that were there. He chose the biggest one. Big is the base word. Okay, adjectives with ER and EST. When you compare things, you describe how things are alike or different. Add ER to compare two things. Add EST to compare more than two things. Stella is tall. Juan is taller than Stella. Tall plus the ER. Tall is the base word. We're comparing two kids. Lamont is the tallest student in the class. We're comparing all the kids in the class, so we're going to use EST. Tall is the base word plus EST gives us the adjective tallest. Choose the correct adjective to complete each sentence. I'll read it, you try to guess, and then we'll compare answers. Number 1, an airplane is blank than a train. You should have chosen faster because we're comparing two, airplane and train. Number 2, that was the blank movie I have ever seen. You should have chosen longest. Number 3, a football is blank than a baseball. Larger. Football and baseball are two nouns and we're comparing them, so we're going to use the ER. Larger. A football is larger than a baseball. Daniel is the blank member of the team. Okay, you should have chose oldest, all the members of the team, so you're comparing more than two. We're using EST because it has more than two letters. Daniel is the oldest member of the team. Use the right adjective. When you compare two nouns, add ER to the adjective. When you compare more than two nouns, add EST to an adjective. Today is colder than yesterday. Monday was the coldest day of the week. Choose the correct adjective to complete each sentence. Number 1, my bedroom is the blank in the house. Cleaner or cleanest? You should have chosen cleanest. Manuel's flashlight is blank than mine. Brighter. The pool is blank than the ocean. Warmer. We ate at the blank restaurant in town. Nicest. My pencil is sharper than my old one. I found the sharpest pencil in the cup. Continue